Touch space number 1. As with all these meditations, take a moment to adjust your posture. Make sure your spine is relatively straight. It'll keep you alert and support calm and focused attention. Good, let's begin. Close your eyes and begin with relaxation breathing. Make it deep and slow, 12 seconds every cycle. Tune into the sensations in the whole space of your body as you breathe. Sense the sensations of warmth, coolness, tingling, and pressure. Notice that all of these sensations are flowing. Notice, too, that they're edgeless, that there's no place where you can sense that they exactly start or stop. As such, feel your body as a whole, aware space. Keep your mind bright as you relaxation breathe and attend to the sensations in a whole space. Great. Now allow your breathing to set its own rate and depth. Pay close attention to the fine sensations of breath right at the tip of your nose. Notice a cool and riveting sensation on each in-breath, and also sense warmth and diffuse expansiveness on every out-breath. For a time, follow the changing qualities of these sensations, and notice too the space wherein these sensations are arising. The space of the body is just like that of the mind. It is vast, without shape or size. Take some time to examine this vast space and rest in the dark, quiet, still, and peacefulness of it. But don't space out. Keep your mind bright while watching delicate sensations of breath as you rest in space. Hold your attention on sensations of breath at the tip of your nose, and at the same time, expand your awareness to include the whole space of your body. Stay aware. Sense that no sensation, be it warmth, coolness, tingling, or pressure, has a distinct edge. Prove this fact to yourself right now. As you cover the whole space of your body with awareness, begin to notice that most sensations don't carry any emotional charge. They're sort of matter of fact, just the facts. In this program, we'll refer to all non-emotional type body sensations as touch sensations. Touch sensations arise in touch space. Touch sensations include warmth, coolness, itches, tingling, pressure, and all comforts and discomforts. Touch sensations are always present. When you tune your attention toward the body, you will always notice touch sensations arising, abiding, and passing away. But even so, there are also large areas of touch space where you can't feel anything, places that seem completely empty of sensation. Now take some time to notice both touch sensations and the emptiness of touch space. Sometimes a beginning meditator has a little trouble sensing the lack of sensation or the emptiness. Let me give you a couple of places to look. Sense what you can feel in the middle of your thighs. Notice that you can't feel your femur bone. Notice that the absence of sensation feels like an empty space. Notice also organs in your gut, like your liver, which is under your right rib cage. Notice that you can't feel that either. And instead, that area right underneath your right rib cage feels like an empty space. Now that I've shown you both these empty places, find more. They're everywhere in your body. Pay attention to sensations arising and passing through an empty space. Remember that it's natural for a mind to wander or go dull while meditating. So put effort into maintaining your alertness and concentration. Sense both the presence of touch sensations and the emptiness of the space. Good. Now let's zero in on just one touch sensation, like warmth. Try and get a sense of its location, all the warmth, in the space. Can you know the location of warmth precisely? Does warmth have a defined edge? Or does it feel like a cloud? What is warmth? Check it out for yourself. Isolate just one part of the warmth that you feel and zoom in on that part. Pour all of your attention onto that one spot of warmth. What's happening there? Can you know warmth? Zoom into that spot even more deeply. What do you notice when you zoom your attention into warmth? Does it become more distinct or less distinct? Keep your mind bright as you sense with accuracy. Broaden your awareness once again and cover the whole space. Open to the whole space of touch sensations. And now that you're focused on sensations broadly, notice that sensations can trigger thinking. But it's a two-way street. Thoughts can also stimulate sensations. Notice this. This is especially true if a sensation is very pleasurable or very uncomfortable. Notice this. Notice if a discomfort arises and it stimulates thinking. If your mind wanders away from what you're doing, into the past or future, bring it right back to this moment and put renewed effort into maintaining your attention on touch sensations. There's a lot happening here. And so if your mind grows dull, raise your chin or straighten your spine and allow yourself to follow my lead. To help you concentrate, we're going to practice labeling again. Label touch each time you notice a particular touch sensation, change, or arise. If you sense a touch sensation change or arise, label it. Simply say touch to yourself, and then go right back to monitoring the space. When you label, just say touch out loud or silently to yourself. And remember to label slowly, no faster than every 6 to 10 seconds, and use a very relaxed, unemotional tone of voice. So keep labeling touch for a time. It'll help strengthen your concentration. Find a particular touch sensation to watch, and if it changes dramatically, label it touch. If another touch sensation arises spontaneously and that catches your attention, label it touch. Notice what's happening right now. Touch sensations are your object, and they're arising in the space of your awareness. Can you sense the difference between the object and the space? Touch sensations can generate intense emotions, particularly if they're incredibly pleasurable or intensely uncomfortable. As such, touch sensations can produce strong patterns of craving or hating. A touch space meditation can help you learn to sit still during these highly emotional states, no matter what sensation arises. When you learn to sit still, through either highly pleasurable or highly uncomfortable touch sensations, you can begin to unravel stuck patterns of reactivity that may arise in your life. If the touch sensation is strong, remember to sense it as arising in an open space. Give it room. Ventilate the sensation in the space. You become the still, open space. Rest in that space right now. Sense the space as vast, open, empty, peaceful, quiet, and still. Rest, blissfully awake and aware in the empty space of your body. Choose touch as your object when there are intense sensations present that you'd like to work with. If the touch sensation is particularly discomforting, like pain, first of all, do your best not to hate it. Instead, just allow it to be as it is, while you learn to turn your attention either towards or away from it. And then just let it run in the space. Let's do that right now. Practice turning towards a discomforting sensation, one that is present right now. Use the technique of zooming to zoom into that sensation. Does it have defined edges? A shape or a size that you can make out? Where is the most intense part of that sensation? Is there emptiness inside the sensation or nearby? Zoom in still more and keep your mind focused and bright. See if zooming in changes the quality or your perception of the sensation in any way. Now do the opposite. Let's turn away from that discomforting touch sensation. Zoom out into space. Open your ears now. Focus on sounds. Expand into the space of sound. Turn away from the touch sensation. What happens to your experience of the discomfort? Or turn away by noticing the absence of sensation in touch space, the empty places. Focus on the emptiness of the space. There's always something pleasant arising in touch space. Focus on a pleasant sensation, like the ease and coolness of a breath. These are choices you can make in working with discomforts in touch space. Learn to smile, both inwardly and outwardly. And notice what happens to your perception of touch sensations. Do that now. Generate a sense of ease and pleasantness. Smile both inwardly and outwardly. Notice the flow of touch sensations. Notice if your perception changes at all. Good. These are examples of how to work with touch sensations. You'll learn more later. This is the end of the guided portion of this meditation. If you are focused and your mind is still awake and alert, keep sitting and generate a sense of gratitude for caring for yourself. Let this virtuous mind training bring you joy and health and clarity, so that then you can be a light to others.